Hi, my name is Victor Bart. This is my 1965 Unimog 404 with a diesel engine, and in 2 months I will go to a trip to Norway, to the North Cape from Amsterdam. So I have a lot of things that I'm doing on the Unimog. I'm working on my list and it's getting a lot shorter, so that's really good. And I have my diesel heater now working. This is a second-hand unit from 1999 and it's working great. And it's now connected here to the diesel tank with a pump, and I redid diesel hoses here. And another really important thing that I did is that I sound insulated the cabin. Here there's no insulation and you have a knocking sound, but here on the engine cover it sounds much more damped. And also here there's a piece. I put sound dampening strips here on the rear wall and here on the side wall, so that really helps. And of course also this side of the inner cover. And here a big piece under the bonnet. I'm probably gonna put extra here and here in the future. But before I put more on it, I just want to see how it's now while driving around, so I'm gonna do that soon. I really love how this late 70s diesel engine sounds. It runs super smooth. It's an OM 617 80 horsepower and it runs absolutely perfect. So here's the inside of the inner engine cover, and as you can see there's a lot of material, and this is now much heavier than before, and it now has the feeling of like the Mercedes 508 engine cover with a lot of weight in it and really solid. What I did is I put 4mm sound dampening mats here, and the rear wall of the Unimog is only 2.5mm. And also on this piece I put first 4mm and then a piece of 2.5mm over it. So I have here 6.5mm of sound dampening plate, and there's a lot of extra weight in it, and you can really shape it in place. And with a heat gun and a roller you can easily put it on. And the sound dampening material that I have is Medford vibraflex, and I stole it from a friend. He had it up in his storage and he didn't use it, so I sent him a message, what are you going to do with this? Can I have some? And he said yes, use what you need. And he already said put more on it, put more on it. So yeah, this is great stuff. And this was a pack of the 2.5mm plates, and it contains 8 sheets. And the sheets are 50 by 25 centimeters, and 8 sheets is 8 kilos. So there's a lot of extra weight comes with it. And here you can see it's perfect for my high performance Unimog with a big subwoofer. And this is the 4mm version. That's the vibraflex Extreme, also from Medford. And it contains 5 sheets and it's also 5 kilos. And here it says reduce noise, reduce vibrations, increase stereo performance. Yeah, that's really important with the Unimog. Easy to shape and mold. Sheet dimensions, yeah, 500mm by 250mm. And here we have the 4mm sheet, and this side is just black, and on the other side it's completely sticky, so you can easily apply it, and it's super strong. When I was installing it, I wanted to remove one part and it was almost impossible to remove it. So yeah, it won't fall off. So what you need is a knife and scissors and a pen and a square to measure it out. And you need a roller, but not this cheap roller of €5 because it's completely trash and it doesn't work. So don't use this one. So I had to buy this one. And this one is a high performance roller with a ball bearing inside, a silicone roll so nothing sticks to it, a high performance wooden handle, super thick shaft here. It's just it works amazing. Only this roller was 40 euros. But to be honest, it works so great that I'm really happy with it now. Because even if you melt it and you roll it and there's some stuff here, you just roll it off with your finger. So yeah, this is a really good tool. It was only a little bit expensive. And it's called a Panzer EPDM silicone seam roller. 45 millimeters. And you need a heat gun, and this Bosch is 1600 watts and it's perfect to put heat in it before you apply it. So I want to put an extra piece over here. So let's see how wide I want to have it. 5 centimeters. Yeah, I want to have it 5 centimeters by 22 centimeters. Let's put a line on here. And then we take the knife and we make the cut. And when it's deep enough, you can simply break it. And then it's only held by the paper on the back. So cut that open. Okay, 20. Let's do 22.5. But you can also cut it with scissors if your scissors are strong enough. And then we take the heat gun and we apply heat, so it will get soft and easy to put in place. And if you put too much heat on it, it will melt. But I will show you also a trick with melting it to fix little holes. So as you can see now, it's really flexible. And then we remove the paper on the back, and this is the sticky side. So let's put it on the spot that you want. And then take your roller and more heat. And just roll it in place. And now the extra piece is installed and won't fall off. But if we want to fix like a little corner like this, it's not necessary, but it looks better. So let me show you how I do that. So we have a little hole here. I don't know if we can see it on camera, but what we can do is just cut off a super small piece. And remove the paper on the back. And then we just push it in place. Then we take the heat gun and heat it up till it melts. And then we take the roller and we roll it in place. And now the little hole is filled up. So you can really heat this stuff up, bend it in place, roll it around corners, and yeah, it works super easy and the result is really great. So as you can see, it's really easy to install the vibraflex. It's really easy to cut and shape and apply, and it's super solid. This engine cover is now really sturdy and hefty, and yeah, it's so solid. And this Unimog 404 with its completely metal cabin really can use some sound dampening. I will put Amazon affiliated links with some sound dampening material and tools in the description. So if you want to pick it up, you can help my channel a little bit. I made a PayPal donation link, you can find it in the description. So if you want to support my channel and help me to buy some diesel for the trip to the North Cape, which I also gonna film and put on YouTube, you can use the link. So thank you for that, and thanks for watching.